Josh George College Football, 3 minutes. We're going to talk about the North Carolina Tar Heels, okay? Look, I'm going to let some bias out of the way. I like Matt Brown. I think he's a good coach. I think he's had a spectacular career. He has almost broken the 300-win club. He's at 282. If he could coach for 2 more seasons, he'll have 300 wins. I think he's got a good defensive coordinator in Jeff Collins and a good offensive coordinator in Chip Lindsey. I think he has good RPO game. I just don't know if Max Johnson's good enough to run it. And I know a lot of people out there say he's on the hot seat after that 8-5 season last year, and of course 8-4 in the regular season wasn't what they were hoping, and then getting blasted by West Virginia. It was not a good look. Okay? So look, it's going to be a difficult season. They only have 36% of their production returning from last year. That's a little over a third. So you're gonna have to figure things out. Piecemealing defensive line, piecemealing offensive line. If you're getting pushed around in the trenches, you're not winning a lot of games. You're going to need to have guys that you can get the ball to, that can make plays, that can make 5 yards, make a man miss, turn a 3-yard gain into a 30-yard gain. I think that guy for them is J.J. Jones. He's number 5 at wide receiver. Look, he is going to be their go-to guy this season. He's projected to have about 800 to 1,000 yards receiving. He was a guy that Drake May really liked, was really high on, and says that he'll be a breakout star this season. Look, this past game was 14th in the country. If it stays there, this team could be an 8 or 9 win team. You know, this team could be a contender. The problem is, with an offensive line, that's not going to be awesome. You're looking to get the ball out quick, get the ball out into space. That's why I think it'll be lots of short, quick passes, and we'll see if they have room in the run game, and we'll see how this defense can cope with it. Having a team that's having an offense that might have. We'll see how they manage the clock, and we'll see if this offense has a lot of quick drives, a lot of slow, methodical drives, gives the defense a lot of rest. We'll see how that plays out. But this defense was 94th last season in total defense. They've got to improve, and they've got a lot of new guys in. That's a good thing. But the biggest thing is, how is Jeff Collins going to do that? He's talking about going with a 4-3 front a lot more this season than he did last year. That kind of thing. So, when I break down the Tar Heels, here's what I've got. I've got them 6-6. You can see at the bottom here, and 4-4 in conference play, beating Charlotte, NC Central, at Duke, Pittsburgh for their homecoming game, Wake Forest, and NC State. I'm Josh George. This was 3 minutes with the North Carolina Tar Heels.